It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never lands and works its way inside. If the pain goes on,
What the fuck is going on, guys? It's a cheeky little Mass Effect Monday. I am Big Shep, and we're here to, I guess, start playing Mass Effect 2. Honestly, I don't know where I was going with this intro. What is going on, Aussie Legends? What is going on? Anybody who's doing the cheeky little lurks? How are we all doing? How's everybody's Monday been? What have we been up to? And are we ready to just get into the shenanigans of Mass Effect 2 and see what happens? Bear with me, because we love a little bit of cheeky dead air while I have a cheeky cheeky last sip of my cordial. This shit fucking goes way too fast. All right. So last obviously it wasn't last Monday, it was the Monday before, we finished Mass Effect 1. And if from memory, we sacrificed the council. Teddy, what is going on? Welcome in. And yes, cordial. I'm 29 years old and I fucking love cordial. Heart, what is cracking? What the fuck is going on? How are we all doing? How's your Monday been? What's been happening? I'm good. It's my longest workday so far. I'm editing my recent interview that went over an hour. Was only meant to go. Oh hell yeah! I've also finally gone back to a wrestling show next. Nice. Are you looking forward to going back to a wrestling show next month? And no, Teddy, not with a shot of vodka. Sheppy has work at 5 in the morning. Plus, I'm not much of a vodka guy anyway, so obviously we gotta like. What's it? We have to import Yorak Hunt Shepherd. Gotta have subtitles on. Yeah, that's the best time to have it. Look, I'm also on my P's, so I don't feel like losing my license anytime soon. I know. Sounds like a skill issue. Okay, so from memory, I followed the Renegade path. I thought I was fairly balanced with between Paragon and Renegade, but pop off game. Rex survived the mission on Vermeer. We made damn sure of that, because I would not be able to give Shayla as much shit as I do for her killing Rex on her first playthrough if I killed Rex on stream. The space racist was killed on Vermeer. Had 2 shots before work on Boxing Day. Shot at Jaded. Fucking hell, Teddy. Fucking hell. Bumping. Okay, so this is Aussie Legends' reaction to us killing a space racist. We killed the council. This is another time to play the sexy Saxterian. And we recommended Captain Anderson for the seat on the council because, and I cannot stress this enough, fuck Udina. Wait, you clipped the death of the space racist? Electronic Arts presents a BioWare production. Honestly, made that shift bearable. I imagine it would. Why did Trash's thing not play? Yes.
Did everything right.
Yes, Enigma Trash. Yorak is back.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
But clips take a very long time for me for some reason, so I scream record. Ah, no worries.
War. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Yeah, welcome in, Hawk. How are you guys? How are you doing?
Geth.
Oh, by the way,
They're not the real threat. The Reapers.
I wish I had done 3 shots before today's. Okay, what happened, Teddy? What's happening?
To stop them.
By the way, we have another a new cheeky redeem. Let's get fucked up and play some Cards Against Humanity, shall we?
Even after everything humanity has accomplished.
I have 4 cards lined up here,
They'll follow him. He's a hero.
and whatever prompt we'll let you guys vote on.
But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity.
What
will
hasn't
follow.
fucking happened? I don't know.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Trash has redeemed has redeemed Cards Against the Stream. I'm glad that that little subliminal fucking do it already had worked. All right. The prompt is next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of. So what? Hang on. What I'll quickly do is I'll see if I can make a see if I can do a poll through my through the phone. How are you enjoying 2K25, Hawk?
Running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the
Fuck.
past month.
Hang on.
Something happened to them.
Okay, so
Money's on
I'll do the poll as soon as this
Crawling with
cutscene's done.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified
Purely because
vessel.
this cutscene.
Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Oh, Hawk, it is definitely like
Changing course.
a lot better than last
On
year's.
intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship.
And Trash, I get what you're trying to do. I see what you did there. It was fucking awful, but I see what you did there.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that.
Okay, so basically, the Normandy is fucked right now. Teddy, I'll read that in a sec. Did you guys hear that fucking scream? I swear, this is like the nicest this scene has ever looked.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
They damn well better. We all know that they won't because the Alliance are lazy fucks, but
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate.
of course he won't. I gave you an order, Liara. You listen to the commander.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Yorak, you can't say that anymore.
Shepard,
Get the hell out of here.
Yeet! Scram!
everybody!
Oh no, Rex's streak broke. Welcome in, Rex. How are you doing? How was Dishonored? And look at all these people just dying. It's one hell of a way to start Mass Effect 2. Kill everybody, you know? I keep dying. No worries, man. No worries. Alright. Now that the cutscene's done. Okay, so I'm not letting you guys know what the prompt is. But for I'm not letting you guys know what the answers are, but once again, for the prompt for this Cards Against Humanity gimmick, it is next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Blank. All right, poll has started. You guys have 2 minutes, and you can use as many channel points as you want. All right. Look at all this senseless destruction. That was a nice medbay we had one time.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Look at my bedroom! Where Yorak Hunt first nailed Liara. No worries, Rex. Enjoy your cheeky look. Also, Shay, welcome in. Welcome in. Look at what they've done to. Look at what they've done. I don't like this. Look at my galaxy map. It's completely fucked. The floating shares. It's a nice touch though. Gives a certain like I swear I saw something that the camera might have just caught a glimpse of Joker in the crosshairs. Hey, Joker, buddy, we need to get out of here, mate. We need to get out. Okay, we're good. We're good.
We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save.
She's got a massive fucking hole, you idiot.
Everybody's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to. Oh no. They're coming around for another attack.
All right. After this cutscene, I will reveal what the winner was. I think how I'll do this is I'll do the order in like the voting order. So what got the least amount of votes to most amount of votes, okay? All right. Well, this technically does not count as a death because the critical mission failure scene did not pop up. All right. Next up from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of the Bush. Yeah, that was good to get no votes. Then it went to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Masturbating with 1 vote. With 4 votes, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Hobos. That's fucking great. And now, next from J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Selling Meth to Children. I'll repeat that. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Selling Meth to Children. Frankly, that makes the most sense. Nick Richardson, been there, done that. Fuck. Oh shit. So that was the first run of Cards Against the Stream. I like to think it went pretty well. Alright, Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Hell yeah, may as well. I don't know how much interaction I'll get to do with this because it's going off of a previous save.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were
Dead,
testing
floating
out
in
the
space?
Captain Anderson's new ship when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol.
Oh wait, the initial distress call was from the first game. What's my bit?
Whatever it was massive.
I come into ship exploding shit and selling meth to children.
A good kid.
Okay, excuse me. It wasn't me that was selling meth to children. It was Harry Potter that was selling the meth to children out of his chamber.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams.
Welcome in, Spoiled. How you
The
doing?
core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way.
He's...
Ashley joined
Look,
with us.
no, it makes a lot of the Harry Potter books make sense.
That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted
And
away.
Teddy, if you're still in the chat, I hope you get that break really, really soon because I know you work your fucking ass off. You definitely deserve a break.
Colony had dug it up, and whoever
Oh god damn it, Harry, we've talked about this. Oh my god, have you caught him selling meth to children before?
It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when
See
it
what
hit
my
me.
next two prompts are.
Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black.
Hello, Destry. How are you doing?
Then I saw something.
Oh god, I'm all hurty and shit from training yesterday.
Halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the council. I was expected
Destry,
to what I'd seen.
have you been selling meth to children with Harry Potter again?
So did Adina.
We need to talk.
Representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by
Maybe
one
I
of the
should have
survivors
skipped
from the
this.
colony at Eden Prime.
Wasn't me, father, must have been one of the.
That the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's
I don't know.
accusations weren't enough to convince the council. They just couldn't believe one of their
Need to film a
chosen
clip for
elite
YouTube in
specters
the
could
start
be
of the
guilty of
video.
something like that. They needed proof. Which meant I needed proof.
Oh shit!
Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top
That's
agent for Citadel
that's great,
security.
Aussie. Just
Despite orders from a superior,
just a
he
casual.
was involved.
Oh yeah, Harry Potter and selling
He
meth
was
to, and the
suspicious
Chamber of
of
selling
Saren.
meth to
He
children.
had some useful leads. More importantly,
His
he was willing
look.
to share. That led me to Rex.
If you believe the canon explanation,
Hunter I'd ever seen.
Harry's dad's family was loaded.
Brute.
I think personally, I think they were all selling meth to children.
Evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an
Don't get me cancelled. Hey, you guys voted on this card, okay? I just want to make that point clear, all right? I'm not getting you cancelled. You fuckers are probably getting me
The
cancelled.
immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship, but it went much further.
Enigma Trash voted on it. Yes, I'm aware.
Bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life.
That's the euphemism for the Wizarding World. It's actually an underground meth. Ah, okay. So basically, Voldemort wanted to kill everybody because they were producing a different kind of meth to him. So it's basically magical Breaking Bad.
But not much else. We couldn't convince the council that the
I
Reapers were
wonder
a
what would
threat.
happen if John Williams and the London Symphony Orchestra
They stripped him of his
like
Spectre status
did
and made
a
him
version
become
of the
first human Spectre.
Breaking Bad
First
theme.
task, bring down Saren.
I've been busy moving house and working, brother. No, I always have to know good.
The Normandy.
How did the move go?
More than he would. He also pointed me in a direction.
And I'm sorry, that does not look like Captain Anderson.
A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant.
I thought Commander Shepard would say something completely different for most importantly. Welcome in, Mike. Awesome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing absolutely fucking fantastic.
Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues.
My note's very good. Still sorting stuff and a little bit left for me. Well, that's good. It's good that you're like a bee's dick from the end.
Ashley was a little concerned
Oh,
about the connection
spoiled.
with
There
Yorak.
definitely is
Commander, I knew either
there
relationship
definitely is a lot of exposition in this, but this is just for the people who missed the first game.
felt it too. But we
That's the only reason it will be interactive, because it was
Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead.
yeah, this was like a DLC to the people who only started on Mass Effect 2, so they could go make choices from Mass Effect 1 that would impact number 2.
Technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni
Why do you think I'm talking over all this exposition?
and they weren't happy. We had to fight through
I'm doing alright, just been playing games and watching movies. Okay, what games and what movies?
the information.
Have you been playing 2K25? What do you think of 2K25? I am enjoying it.
He had somehow
Also, the video is about Chad Atlas, so it would be the...
his actions and wills.
I like Chad. Chad wouldn't come after me for that.
Her mother die in her arms.
Plus, it's not like I was saying Chad was selling meth to children.
Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released
Destry's on the Monster Hunter Wild like grind.
before.
Okay,
Couldn't do it.
this is gonna make son number 56 disappointed in me.
And the Queen was
I've never played a Monster Hunter game at all.
Took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. tracked him down at his base on Vermeer. But we
Love
soon
Monster
learned it
Hunter
was more
since
than
the
a
Wii.
basic
No, that's fair.
operation. It was a breeding ground.
I just never
Saren
never
was
got
created
into
an
it.
enemy of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage.
If you
and
do,
disease
I reckon.
inflicted on
If you
the
start, I
Krogan
do
were
recommend Wilds.
breeding
No,
and taking
all right.
over the galaxy.
I'll take that on board. Like,
Saren was breeding were
probably.
slaves.
Do you recommend it because it's like the most recent release, or is there another like specific reason why you'd recommend it?
Rex disagreed violently.
Oh, he definitely disagreed, but
Rex wanted the genophage
unless you're on
cure for
Switch
his
and then.
people. I tried
Well,
to
I
convince
do
him
own
to
a Nintendo
destroy it,
Switch.
that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He
My
realized
sister's
this wasn't
basically
the way to
agreed to
help his
get
people,
2K25 when
and
she gets
Saren was
paid.
the real threat.
I've been stirring the
When we
pot by
finally
setting
got to
her
Saren
and
in
our
person,
cousin against the.
I realized just how
Ooh.
close Saren was to
What are you getting it
completing
on?
his
Like, what do you play on
already in
Spoiled?
communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me.
And Mike, how are you enjoying like
For every living
GTA COD and Mortal Kombat 1?
it wanted us all.
I was going to get Mortal Kombat 1, just never ended up getting around to it.
What I couldn't understand was why.
God damn,
Saren
there is a
knew
lot of exposition here.
But there was no time.
I
to
am so
figure
sorry
out.
for subjecting you guys to all
We knew
this.
where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out.
Aussie Legend says beta in GM mode. GM mode can be unnecessarily fucky.
Before we could detonate the bomb,
Worlds change
Saren
things,
showed
not
up.
all for the better. Rise changed things
I
back,
stalled him to make time for my team.
and
Talking to him,
Rise changed things back. Weapons got an overhaul, so the fighting was more fluid. Wilds kept my.
Saren who was
Oh fuck
indoctrinating
yeah!
everyone. It was
Because of the first match they had to play as an intergender.
Reaper.
Dom,
Saren was
you
in deeper than all of them.
you gotta have that Dominic Mysterio versus Rhea Ripley match.
Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was
Well,
kidding
on it.
himself.
Look, I'm glad you enjoy playing it, Mike.
Sovereign was telling
Because
him.
I remember way back in the day, I used to do Fatality Fridays on stream with Mortal Kombat 11.
To extract my squad
Then Mortal
mates.
Kombat 1 came out, and
Tried.
I either didn't have the money at the time, or I just never got around to buying
Saved
it.
one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier,
And the space racist.
but I had to choose.
I chose the one that's more accepting of other space, like of other
I
species.
knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Isla.
I wonder if Caden dies in this interactive gimmick. Does it have Caden on the desk in a lovingly like you just lost a lover photo?
Against Saren's growing army,
Even though Commander Shepard totally banged Liara in the last game.
we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after
Instead
Ash's
of bang,
death.
bang, bangity bang, instead of bang, bang,
sense my
bangity bang,
doubts.
bang, bang, bang,
We
bang,
both knew this
bang,
mission could be our
bangity
last.
bang, then bang, bang,
Until
bangity
that
bang.
moment, we put our feelings
Mortal Kombat 1
aside
was-
for the sake of that
Oh,
mission.
I'll be honest. I heard both like good and bad things. But I don't make my
We arrived on
my
Isla
judgments
close
based on
behind
what
Saren.
other people say.
Planet, we discovered a
I make my judgments on games based on what I like
The Reapers had come
on my experiences
50,000
with them.
years ago. And every 50,000 years
Which is
before
why I
that,
don't fucking play Mass Effect Andromeda anymore, because that game was ass.
Protheans had fought and died.
It was absolute
every season
fucking
before them.
dog shit, and I
And
regret
survived
playing
long
it.
enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the
Especially
Citadel
when
was
the
keeping
original
control of
trilogy
its relays.
exists.
By sabotaging the
Oh,
Citadel, they found a
I
way to
agree,
close
Spoiled.
doors
Like,
to
hell, there's
space,
people complaining about
slowing the Reapers'
2K25.
return, giving us the time
People
we needed to
gonna
find
people are gonna
solutions to
bitch
stop the
about
Reapers
things that they
once
don't
and for
like.
all. Saren knew this. He was
Course,
leading his army to take
if
control of the
someone like
Citadel and reestablish the relays
if
to
there's a
dark
game
space.
I don't like but other people do,
Waiting Reapers
you know,
here
I'm not gonna be like,
destroy us
oh,
all.
you have shit taste in video games because you play this.
It was intact.
I'm gonna be like, if you want to play and enjoy that, go right ahead.
Fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with
It's
Sovereign as
like-
flagship, there was little hope
This-
the fleets could
this-
counterattack
this-
with
this
enough
might
strength
sound-
to take back the Citadel.
This might sound very
And I was done
soapboxy, but
As the Alliance
it costs
Citadel
nothing
faced
to
Saren's
let
army
people enjoy
outside.
what they want to enjoy. That goes with like TV shows, movies, music, wrestling, unless it's country music, because fuck country music.
As I fought to regain control of the Citadel.
Just totally make myself look like a hypocrite right there. That works too, Shabby Boy.
Despite Saren's death,
No, but like that's the thing. It
continued
like
to fight. The council was
it costs
aware that
nothing to
these
let people enjoy
were
certain
requesting
like
assistance.
to let people enjoy things. That's why I fucking hate Twitter.
the council could be replaced.
Because holy shit, is that a toxic cesspit of, if you enjoy this thing,
even with the Citadel
fuck
acting
you,
under control,
because you don't enjoy what I enjoy.
and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end,
I will get off my fucking soapbox right now just because.
costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but
I've seen that, and
as the
then
one
I'm
who
like,
led the fight against Saren, I was given new
it's
responsibilities.
yeah. I don't know. It's
The
not that
choice
hard
of
to let
humanity's
people enjoy
first
things.
counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the life
Thankfully, this
ruthless and
this
ambitious,
interactive
easily navigate
comic.
political landmines that would soon be put in front of him.
It's like,
The other
thankfully this
choice,
is nearly done.
Captain Anderson,
Exactly. It's also so many. Oh, it's completely unplayable and buggy and crashing.
but a friend.
Yeah, exactly. What do people expect within the first week of like
Anderson
early
did the
access?
job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way.
Don't get me wrong.
The war was over.
I understand some of the frustration,
In time,
but at the same time, it's just like it's not like we got another 2K20 on our hands.
even the pain
Like
and
25
loss
is
would fade.
fluid as fuck.
None of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way.
In the shadowy corners of Big Shep's chat, a tale untold.
Went in search of
Teddy
answers.
battles chaos at work.
Eventually, the council
Rex
would only
faces
say I was assigned
digital
to lead the
digital demise. Spoiled jests about Shep's explosive antics. As Aussie Legends flirts with controversy. Destry moves house amid sibling mischief and the chat debates gaming trends. While ads lurk like villains, Shep offers a subscription cape for escape. Frosty Tools, why did you not mention anything about selling meth to children? Dear Lord, what is going on right now?
Has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
This cutscene looks so much better than I remember it, honestly. I don't know if I've got my PC on like higher settings, but I don't know, everything just looks crisper. That's the sibling mischief, just not me, Father. I'm good, dude. Such a good noodle that I had to go get milk. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but on this screen, everything just looks like crisper than it did. Like last time I played through this. Oh God, I forgot how ugly I made him. Now, here's a... Hang on. Nah, we'll keep the face as fucked up as it is. Because to be honest, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered going through all the Myrise. Oh, did you saw? Oh yeah, you were watching Josh's 2K streams, weren't you? Spawn combat drone. From my first playthrough, I barely had any interaction with him. That doesn't mean I won't have it in another playthrough, just because this year's Myrise is one of those things that it'll take multiple I can't even speak English right now. Multiple playthroughs to get like everything out. Let's see, what do I want to do? Not soldier, fuck soldier. Yeah, missed a couple of them. Spoiled. When you do play 2K25, I need to know what you think of Myrise when you play it. Okay, I'm going to go with Okay, so in Mass Effect 1 we went Adept, which was mostly like mostly just like biotics and shit. I feel like I'm gonna have to go with the Vanguard. Actually, either Vanguard or Infiltrator. I'm leaving this up to you guys. All right, 2 minutes on the 2-minute poll starting right now. What class do we go, Vanguard or Infiltrator? I did already enjoy that. To me, I thoroughly enjoyed that that aspect of the game as well, like of My Rise. Of course, I'm not going into any like proper like spoiler territory type thing with it because I want people to like experience it for themselves. All right, so we're tied 1-1 one for Vanguard, one for Infiltrator. Infiltrator's power training is Tactical Cloak, Incinerate, AI hacking. Their weapons training is Sniper Rifle, Heavy Pistol, Submachine Gun, and they have Cryo or Disruptor ammo. Whereas the Vanguard has Biotic Charge, Pull, and Shockwave for powers, Shotgun, Heavy Pistol, and Submachine Gun for their weapon training, and Incendiary or Cryo ammo. Plus from 2K from 20. Oh, there definitely was a massive fucking upgrade. Enigma Trash. One of these two is a stealth archer. For one, you don't get bow and arrows in space. For another, this is Mass Effect, not Skyrim. Looks like we got two for Vanguard. I know nobody redeemed it, but I felt like I needed another cheeky stretch. Technically, Infiltrator sounds the most stealth archer. Then quickly vote for it. As I say that, the poll fucking ends. Looks like we are going with the Vanguard class. Look at how angry this man looks. Look at how angry this man looks. He looks like he just got woken up from a permanent sleep. Oh wait, he did. Resting bitch face? No, more like resting selling meth to children face. He'd be happier if he was a stealth archer. No, he fucking wouldn't. Because he wouldn't be in space, he'd be in fucking Skyrim.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
No, don't give him the sedative.
Don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Fuck your sedatives. Just let me walk around. Let me be Commander Shepard.
Back in the normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
It is Miranda. Okay, so Spoiled really likes Miranda. Which valid. Miranda or Liara, Spoiled?
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
God damn, he's like me after taking stupid bumps at training.
Pistol and armor from you. Don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's the med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Why not both?
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
That is a fair question. Yeah, Ronan. We just started number 2. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic.
Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Ronan, I'm doing fantastic. And I forgot that you can't teabag in this one. Let's see.
Security mechs are closing in on your position.
I would so love to teabag on that drone that I shot. I know, right? Let me be toxic as fuck.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
I don't think the coast is actually clear, Miranda, but go off. Oh, there's a thermal clip. There's another thermal clip. Kick ass and chew bubblegum. Oh.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
I'd say that's still the right game. Welcome in, Aaron, and how you doing? Ah, already got full ammo. So I think it is still like top tier Judgment Day.
More reinforcement. Here come the mechs. Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Ah, look at the... Now there is no more mechs.
Hurry, get to the door. Run.
I walk into the fire. No, I can't fucking sing.
Head to the next room. I'm trying to meet you. Shepard, 3 feet. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
All right, let's see. Who are we romancing? I'm not sure yet.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery.
Well, we'll see as the game goes on, I guess. I adore them all, but they still have fun.
Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we put our budget.
That's the thing. Like a lot, that's the thing with a lot of like stables in wrestling. Like pre-live was like peak Judgment Day in a lot of fans' opinions. Holy crap! Look at the size of that fucking mech. Hey, buddy. Bye, friend. No more method. OGDX, yeah, like OGDX was definitely like.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed.
Fuck, not even the revivals of DX lasted that long. The Shield was also like 2 years, like a year and a half to 2 years in their initial run. That's the thing. It like, I'm tired of taking orders.
Someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your
No more mess, but how is Yorak?
You were killed.
Look, we'll figure out how he'll be able to survive between space Centerlink payments.
You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Man's been gone 2 years.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those
Okay,
shuttles,
so basically just walk through the whole fucking thing being like, guess who's back again. Okay.
low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
I don't give a shit if you're a biotic. Jacob Taylor is still one of the worst characters in this game. Like, like, shit you not, okay? If you romance Jacob in Mass Effect 2 as FemShep, he cheats on you between the events of 2 and 3.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Man is the worst.
Probably best if we
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson. This is Jake.
And Aussie legends out there with the fucking hype, fucking hype emotes.
Alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to
Definitely Jacob ain't shit.
service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that.
Nolan's favorite character is James? Nah, that's fair.
You bet.
I know a lot of people hated on him, but he's a decent character. Clip.
Incoming. Damn it, Wilson. Crawling with Max.
The whole station is crawling with mechs.
Hey, look. Valid though. I mean, Miranda's got all the right assets.
Can't reach the target.
Find us another route out of here.
Oh God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
This Wilson guy.
Oh God! I'm hit! They shot me!
Oh, I've already put incendiary ammo on. Let's get to blowing shit up, shall we?
Down here. Bastards got me in the leg.
I remember you.
The first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me.
Damn, Wilson, Wilson definitely is a whiner. Commander Shepard got blown into fucking space and did not bitch about it for 2 years. This guy gets shot in the leg once and just decides to take the fucking L. What an absolute bitch. Who does Wilson think he is?
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
That is an excellent question, Jacob. One of the two excellent questions you have this whole game.
How do you explain that?
I don't fucking trust any of you.
Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda.
Also, just a heads up, I am not
All over that sector.
fixing Commander Shepard's scars.
A bunch of mechs won't.
Yorak needs to look as fucked up as possible, and spoiled, I watched about half of it,
Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible.
but I know like everything that went down.
She's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a
What
traitor.
part specifically were you referring to?
Here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few. We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
These mechs don't know when.
Okay.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we.
Damien. Ah, yes, the complete. It's on sight.
Really isn't the time, Jacob.
Between those two, I am loving it, and I know people are fucking hating that Drew's not in like the title picture going into Mania, but he doesn't need to be. You fuckers lied to me.
I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was
You
with
still
the
lied to me,
Alliance
you
before I
dick.
joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
Doesn't matter. You still fucking lied.
But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything.
Drew is like a top tier talent in general.
I don't care what they did or what
I'll
they
never
said.
join you.
Terrorists.
You killed my father.
To the boss. But after we've saved our butts, we're almost at the shuttle.
Isn't this Drew? Oh, it's definitely gold. And much like you, Sport, I am very fond of both workers. Maybe not in the same way you are, but like, and hey, no judgment. God, I love being able to fucking yeet Commander Shepard into these fuckers and just blow them up. Okay, let's see. Run! No, we are not. We are not getting a critical mission failure at the beginning of the first mission. As I said, no judgment. Because there are several that I'm in that same boat with. Alright, we're just taking all the credits. Alright, let's see what's behind this door.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you are...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Walk, valid.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Okay, what happens now?
What's our next step?
No, I'm not even gonna question how Miranda knows Wilson fucked us all over.
I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Well, someone in Cerberus has to have a conscience.
Get him to join our cause.
Even if Jacob is a fucking jackass.
Is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Nope.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Ah, what she did there, I see it. Okay, so we've passed the first proper mission. Oh, Ludwig is fucking punching.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions.
Although, funny story about Ludwig.
Come on, Miranda, more tests.
Well, when SP we're out here watching the Rumble, as soon as Ludwig came out, Sam and me and Josh especially, we were all just fucking simping for Ludwig. He being like, oh, look at him, he's just European elegance and blah 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 blah. Man gets thrown out in 8 seconds. It's like, and look, even then he got thrown out elegantly.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
We do thoroughly stand Ludwig Kaiser in this house.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done.
Even though he's got a weirdly proportioned head and body.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when the slavers hit Mindwar.
Okay, do we really need to go through all this trauma, Jacob?
Notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep.
My sister and I were watching the Rumble and both immediately went, that man looks zesty as fuck.
You got the job.
Ah,
That's all
fuck.
that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost.
Ludwig is Aussie Legends Unified Champion? Interesting.
Where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
At some point soon, I gotta go through my actual universe mode just so I can show all my champions.
We should move on.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes.
At least not.
Memories are there.
What do you mean at least not till SummerSlam?
Combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
I can't be bothered going through all this bullshit questionnaire. Yeah. No, and we did kill Ash. We put it to a vote that I heavily influenced by yelling a lot that she was a space racist. Gotta go full casual. I'll be making my short goth Mexican persona when I finally get 2K. Fair. I mean, I made my one of the first things I did was make myself an all of SP. It's one of those things like you always got to create yourself in the WWE games. It's kind of like a rite of passage type of thing. You know what I mean? Now look at it. Look at how good this armor looks. It is some sexy armor. While I go talk to this fuckwit. Gotta turn. No, that's fair. That's fair. The Terror triplets. That is fair. If you don't make yourself in WWE. Exactly, Ronan. Exactly. And I've been making myself in WWE games since I was 10 years old.
Elusive man.
I wish I still had those memory cards.
Face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what do we know, buddy?
You and I know.
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
I feel he's just...
That one man,
Okay, so the elusive man, absolute shit kind of a character. But you gotta admit, the way that he just sits in his chair, smoking his fucking durry. Yeah, let's skip the pleasantries, bud. He's a vibe. I don't smoke, but he's a vibe.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping,
I've seen a couple of clips of like Liv ripping some Rhea signs and Rhea trying to put those signs back together. Aside from that, not a lot.
You bested all of them. That's just one reason.
I remember I had the coolest outfit on my first creation, Ultimate Warrior face paint. Well, my friend. Sometimes you just gotta create like people that are like 10 foot tall.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant.
Be rude not to, you know.
Wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress.
Oh, I'm resistant to the idea of working with Cerberus.
Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
But not with the idea of getting revenge of this on those people that took us out at the start of the game.
What you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Man's putting a lot of pressure on me. All right, let's go spend some points, shall we? Rhea tweeted, I guess her Damien Priest hold to the top broke mid match. She tagged Damien's like, y'all ain't seeing my Terror twins. and yes, Ozzy, this is like the elusive man's office is where my old background was from. Okay, cryo ammo, got it. No, undo the fuck. Okay. Aussie Legends has another request for cards against the stream. All right. That's that. Okay, so this one is a double prompt, so I'll get 8 cards out. 6, 8.
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah! Alright. I'll start the poll and then I'll read what the prompt is, okay? Alright. Poll has started. And blank is a slippery slope that leads to blank. I'll repeat that, guys. Blank is a slippery slope that leads to blank. You have 2 minutes and 4 choices. Spoiled wasn't expecting the little animation. Had to do it. Had to go back to the cheeky TNA days with Eli Drake and his dummy button. I'm proud. If there's one thing I'm proud of, it's my ability to shitpost. Now, while the poll goes on, there's some more game going. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, exit. God damn it. Alright, so we're about halfway, and it looks like
We should be there shortly, Shepard.
it looks like card pair number 3 is in the lead. Do whatever it takes, guys.
Find out who did this and take him down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
From which European country did the regional airline Littorio originate? I don't know, Frosty. Which... Okay, so you people are going fucking ham on the using of the points, and I appreciate that. All right. Poll's about to end in a landslide for at least between Okay, so as per usual, I'll do it in order from lowest to highest. So 100% pure New Zealand is a slippery slope that leads to cuddling. Yep, that's dog shit. Fuck that. A slab of VB and a pack of durries is a slippery slope that leads to spag bowl. Again, not great. In second place, battlefield amputations is a slippery slope that leads to however much weed $20 can buy. And winning the ballot is a super soaker full of cat pee is a slippery slope that leads to strong female characters. I'll repeat that one. A super soaker full of cat pee is a slippery slope that leads to strong female characters. To be honest, I'm glad that it came down to the super soaker full of cat pee and the battlefield amputations. Still, nothing beats selling meth to children, though. Out of context, that's so fucking bad. And we will see you in 45 minutes for in at least 45 minutes for another run of Cards Against the stream. Now we'll just auto level up this fuckwit. Miranda will. To be honest, the characters I don't think I'll be using a lot. I'll just let them auto level up. The ones I will be using a fair bit, I will level up myself. Alright. Was sipping. What team up was that? I'll be honest, I I'll be honest. I kind of forgotten like what went down on SmackDown. All right, let's just go through this. Ah, yeah, that's right. I
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Okay, buddy, you need to stop. You need to stop saying the blatantly fucking obvious. Okay.
Hostiles are cleared.
Don't shout like that when I put my gun away. It makes me think that we still have hostiles. Bro's out here making me fucking paranoid.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
There's something fishy going on here. Yes. Technically, he is currently a heel. Actually, why am I saying technically?
Strange.
Okay. Miranda, you can overload. Ah, shit, there's... Bit late for that, Miranda! Bruh! Okay. No, we need to stay on this one. And yeah, it feels weird that it's like a month before Mania.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight.
I'm also pretty keen for WrestleMania, especially because lately for PLEs and shit, we've been doing some watch parties. So, of course, Glitched wants me to stop. Of course, Shay wants me to stop swearing before I turn the timer on. Back, yeah. See, where is my clock? There it is. It's be awesome going to watch WrestleMania the week. Oh, really? What show are you going to? All right, 3, 2, 1. No cursing starts now. Oh, never been to IPW. Heard very good things, just never been. Very interesting. I reckon it could. Like, I reckon they'd be able to find a way to make it extend past WrestleMania. Of course, if you believe the reports, then it all depends on how WrestleMania turns out. Like, I grew up watching them mostly. Ah, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense there, Ozzy. Oh. No, bad dog. Bad dog. He exploded though, see, it's all good.
You got it.
On it.
Quarians.
Stop right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait.
Charlie!
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
I'm not a Cerberus operative. They just resurrected me.
Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
I'll prove it's really me.
When I gave you that get data tally, did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons
Another way they have it. Look, no, that's fair. There is a lot of matches that they are like just that it does feel like won't extend past Mania.
Maybe we should ask.
I didn't really have much of a choice, Tali.
Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to
Hello there, I'm back. Yeah, that's pretty much how it turned out.
Commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent.
I love how Tali's basically got Commander Shepard's back here.
We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Why did Vitor come here?
Aquarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement.
Okay, Vitor sounds like a nice guy. I like this Vitor kid.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with
Praza?
CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
Again, I'm not sure how true that rumor is, especially considering the person perpetrating that rumor has a ton of anti-WWE rumors that he spreads that have immediately been debunked. Most recently, the most recent one that comes to mind is that good old WWE ID story that he published, and then when he got called on it, would not issue a retraction because Dave Meltzer is an absolute flog. We need to team up. I am aware that that's where Chad Atlas mostly works, Ozzy. I hope you enjoy the IPW show.
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Will do.
Not even gonna ask why Tali hates Cerberus, because to be honest, it's valid. It'll be valid.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We've been spotted.
What part of what part of that is considered being spotted? Silly Commander. I'm just hacking to get some money. Only $2,000? Okay, I'll take it.
Use overload on them.
Okay, then. Okay, these security drones go down a lot easier than the ones in Mass Effect 1 do. Miranda, overload this one. Oh, hello. Alright. Thermal clips. Of course they did.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
I already... Oh, I remember that. I remember that absolute poo storm. Wanna know why I remember it? Because it made it onto the effing Philip DeFranco show. That was the one you were talking about, yeah, where him and his weird little monkey friend were like body shaming Peyton Royce and stuff like that, and then got absolutely pooed on by like pretty much everyone in the wrestling community.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
All right. Can I just say, I love that Rikishi's just like 0 F's given with like pretty much everybody now.
We'll cover the door.
All right, thank you, Tali, for opening the door. That is one big mech boy. Did you hear the way your back cracked?
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Defense systems active.
Overload, take out that shield. Here we go.
Can I just ask Miranda why she didn't tell me to do that before I started shooting my grenade, like my grenade launcher? What's insane to me is they did it to Peyton Royce, got called out outright, not even a few years later. Yeah, no, that tracks. Like, I'll be honest, I'm also not a big Charlotte Flair fan. Matter of fact, I cannot stand Charlotte Flair. But even I'm just like, yeah, no, that's kind of messed up. Oh crap, hang on a second. We are getting a cheeky little Rex Lions raid. The Lion's Den has arrived with a roar. Rex Lion and his pride are here to bring the hype, support your stream. Get ready for an infusion of energy and positivity. Welcome in, Rex. Welcome in, Raiders. He's brought in 5 people to fight the Reapers. G'day, you beautiful Raiders. My name is Big Shep. I'm a predominantly Mass Effect streamer. There should be a clip playing there. But if you're not, but yeah, thank you so much for raiding, Rex. How did you enjoy Dishonored? I know you said you died a lot, had to end early as shoulder was given too much pain. Oh no, Rex, I'm sorry to hear that. Patamon, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Rex, I hope your shoulder feels better very, very soon, especially considering, you know, what you do as a referee. Aside from dying too much, it was fun. No, that's fair. That's just a video game experience right there. I was high-key so disappointed when she got the rumble. Honestly, I'm pretty sure a lot of people were. Okay. Thankfully, no cursing is done, because you, my friend, you need to stop fucking shouting every time I fucking put my gun away.
This should come in handy.
I can now afford the collector assault rifle research project. Cool. At this point in the game, that doesn't mean anything to me, because I don't know what this research project stuff is. Of course, I do, because I played this game multiple times, but still.
No swarms. No.
Is this Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
You're safe now, buddy. You're safe now.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Shut up, Jacob!
Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
I love the Renegade and Paragon interrupt system that they introduced in this game.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
I came here late.
Find us.
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
I guess she got asked to put Roxanne over same as how Jung. Look, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that was true as well, but I feel like that might be a bit of an unfair assumption at this point, just because we don't know what happens backstage. And Patamon, what is this stuff you wish you could unsee? Actually, I don't know if I want to know. Been having these problems for a while. Definitely go check it out, Rex, because the last thing you want is an absolutely fucked shoulder. just quickly. I'm gonna have to, because this shout out thing is going off fucking wonky. Not. Oh, I didn't think it would be your assumption spoiled. It's just. I know a lot of people have that. Like a lot of people have that assumption when it does come to Charlotte Flair, which. I mean, based on I guess based on past performances and whatnot, it wouldn't surprise me. Because who here remembers the time where Charlotte had to drop a belt to Becky? No, I don't want to move that. All right, looks like we're just rolling with a cheeky checkout Rex Lyons in the corner.
You don't know. You didn't see.
Yeah, that one.
See everything.
That one.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
A VTuber company's newest wave looks like.
My God. I think it's a collector.
Looks like they belong in. Is this where I ask what Paradox Live is?
The Omega 4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Becky went on record. Oh no, I do remember hearing that as well.
No one can hide.
Well, credit to them for being credit to them, I guess, for a few years later being professional enough to work together. But still, it's a bit of a dick move.
What happened next? The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left.
Gonna head to bed now. Got a normal Enigma trash. I wake up at 4, but go have a good sleep. Hope you feel better. Like, hope you get some sleep. Why did I say hope you feel better?
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings.
It's a seeing tool. Oh, okay.
We need to get this data to the elusive man.
Fuck, I don't know a lot of things. No, that's fair. Like.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Tali here. Vitor definitely needs treatment. Jacob, shut the fuck up.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to
Miranda, look at what happened to the people who tried to betray us. They were
paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omni.
Oh wait, I just remember where that shout out thing is. No more promotion of Rex's stream. I kid.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care.
We're sending Vitor off with Tali because it's the right thing to do.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there.
I mean, if they gave the orders, I'd still break them, but you know.
I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
I love the soundtrack in this game, even though sometimes it just sends chills down my spine. Body's aching all the time.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising all of our history. You and I have different methods. I can't argue with your results.
Take a lot of these internet rumors perpetrated by like the Dave Meltzers and the like with a massive fucking grain of salt, because it could very much be bullshit. So on my 2K24, all members of SP are tag champs. Heck yeah!
Everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly,
how many tag titles do we hold? 3 or just 1 set? You don't seem surprised, elusive man.
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived. back beyond the unmapped Omega 4 relay.
Uh-huh.
Now, we've had no evidence
Okay.
of direct aggression by the collectors.
What aren't you telling me though, elusive man?
How do you know the Reapers are involved?
We know that you're lying about something.
The data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better.
Why would it? Like, why wouldn't they want to believe that?
We need to take the fight to them.
I can't do it alone, brother.
An army. We're a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get
I feel like I should be able to choose my team, but you know.
Convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track.
Shep and 11 are ECW tag champs. Sheffield are NXT UK tag champs, and not quite right are the WWE tag champs from. Nice, nice. I decide who's on my team. Okay, you just throw those two, Miranda and Jacob, on my team. Everybody else, I choose.
Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
I hope so.
I'll do the best I can with what you've given me.
I'm sure you will. Before you go...
Shit! No, I didn't. I forgot.
Head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist.
Okay, I will find the very model of a scientist Solarian who studied species Turian and Saren Batarian. Is that an order, motherfucker? You listen.
And you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Oh, exactly spoiled.
Hey, Commander.
It's my boy! That's my boy!
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky with a lot of
We fucking love Jeff Moreau! Joker is like one of the best characters in this game.
Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded.
Bit harsh.
Took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
No.
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Shay, I'll admit, I'm a bit bummed that Rex isn't in your squad either. But Grunt is a great addition. Grunt is a great addition to the crew. And I can't wait for you to actually play through Mass Effect 2 to actually meet him. Although you do get to interact with Rex in number 2 as well.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
The Normandy 2. That's its name. The Normandy 2. Shay, I reckon you need to go through another playthrough of 1, honestly. It's just beautiful. The Normandy is such a beautiful vessel. I need to buy a little statue of it from the BioWare shop. Because the Normandy shits all over whatever fucking flagship they had in Andromeda. I know I'm dumping on Andromeda a lot, but I really did not enjoy that game when I played it. That's why I didn't finish it either. Feels just like home. Oh, the yeet off thing. I do remember seeing that. Hey, Spoiled, are you in my Discord server at all?
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Just because if you're not, feel free to join and like chat shit in like the nerding out about wrestling section, so we can like just talk wrestling and shit, you know.
We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
I'm going to paraphrase Paige from 2014 to whenever the fuck. This is my ship.
You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
This is my ship!
Without the professor, any encounter with the collectors.
I'm sorry, what is this? Where is this voice?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker won't like this.
Control of a ship away from them, especially Joker.
Joker will not like this at all.
Talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Alright. Anything else I should meet?
It takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
I do miss Navigator Presley already.
Jacob and I
Although Navigator Presley did take a fat L at the beginning of this stream. Galaxy map. Use the galaxy map to pick new destinations for the Normandy. Yep. I love having my own private terminal. I can check my emails and everything. Ooh. Elevator. So we don't have to go through these weird fucking like cutscenes. They just go straight to the next thing. All right. So now a verse from our collective tale. In the chat where ads are foes, for fuck's sake, hang on. Yeah, I'll just go right to the Discord to do the cheeky little fucking whatchamacallit. The stream update. Lurkings and phone. No worries, Rex. I know you can't hear it but thumbs up. Alrighty. And now a verse from our collective tale. In the chat where ads are foes and Big Shep's plea for subs bestows. I haven't actually been pleading for subs, but go off. Raiders roar with Rex in tow, cheers and hype begin to flow. Wrestling talk takes the stage, body shaming sparks outrage. Shep's stream promotes with glee, merchant socials come and see. As night falls, Enigma bids adieu, as Big Shep's crew grows anew. And Shay's out here dropping Stitch gifts, like Stitch emotes. Alright, we've got upgrades. Oh, what? Shit, I need to... Card messages. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status, and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage for you to fit your needs. Reply for a free quote today. Sounds kind of scammy. All right, we have a message from Councillor Anderson. Why did I fuck up saying his name that badly? On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the past 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. The elusive man sends, Shepard. We have reached an agreement with a veteran mercenary, Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I feel you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I've arranged for him to join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up with his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee, I've taken care of that personally. From Project Firewalker. Commander, The MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead planet-side exploration rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Aloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Ziona in the Ilista and Ismar frontier. You have joined. Welcome aboard the Anti-Shep gang. Let me just quickly give you the role of Anti-Shep gang, because to be honest, I hate pinging everyone. I'd rather just ping the role of Anti-Shep gang. View members, manage members, add members. Spoiled. Welcome to the Anti-Shep gang. Alright. Admiral Hackett sends. Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the side of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families can finally get some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Recon hood, blah, blah, blah. I won't worry about all that because...
Welcome aboard, Commander.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? Why are you just standing there doing nothing? Okay, let's see. Where's my journal? There was also a code of okay, I think I saw that clip as well. Okay, cool. Honestly, house shows are just fun for some of the unhinged shit that they do. And I know a lot of wrestlers enjoy house shows as well, purely just because of all that fun shit. All right. I've decided I'm gonna start.
Fuel to leave the system under thruster power.
Ah, okay. We'll buy some probes, then we'll buy fuels. My mum took my brother to a house show years ago before I was into it. No, that's fair. I'll be honest. There's been a few house shows that that have come down here that I've missed, and I've looked back sad that I didn't get to go. And hey, it's not your fault. You weren't into wrestling at that point. So why would you go to something that you wouldn't like, that at the time you wouldn't enjoy?
I have detected an anomaly.
Okay, we're just gonna get a whole bunch. We're gonna get a whole bunch of cool shit for. I'll tell you, grinding for minerals and shit. This was always the worst part of this game. I remember one day I was just like, it would have been between streams. I had to be like, I was on hold with like Centrelink for like an hour, and so I just spent the whole time I was on hold just playing this, doing the like scanning as many planets as I could. Question: what's your opinion on Gunter's title reign? Okay. I don't get why people are bitching about Gunter's title reign. Oh, hey, Josh. I will admit, I will agree with Josh. The IC title reign was a lot better. I should really update that to say that you love Pinhead and Leon. Just putting that out there. But yeah, I don't buy the whole like this the reign is like the world title reign is dog shit just because it's not as good as the IC title reign. I find that to be a bit of a like when you consider how for lack of a better term amazing that IC title reign was, it's night and day. Like it's just difficult to, you can't really compare them. Oh dear God. Wrestling fans have wrestling fans build up their own expectations and get shitty when something doesn't meet it. Good heavens. Okay, the IC title reign became massive when it looked like I feel like it became massive when it like basically looked like it was going to break the record, and then became bigger when it actually did break it. Mind you, the whole title reign, was at it's a space racist. The whole title reign, man was fucking cooking. And in this reign, man has had decent very very good matches, and like to be honest, as much, and Josh can attest to this, I enjoyed like Sammy winning the IC title. I felt like it should have been Gable at WrestleMania, but it made sense as to why Gunther dropped to Sammy at Mania with the way that he did. It should, yes, it should have been Chad Gable. But the thing is, I'm not going to cry like a fucking child because I didn't get what I wanted. Which is something that a lot of wrestling fans need to fucking learn how to do. And it doesn't just go for WWE fans, it goes for fucking AEW fans, TNA fans, Mexican wrestling fans, independent wrestling fans, Japanese wrestling fans. And also the wrestlers. I was getting to that, Josh. You fucking smartass. Ooh, refined Ezo. Element Zero is the hardest fucking mineral to get in this game. God, I haven't even fucking come back to wrestling yet, and I'm already trying to burn bridges. Fuck. I feel like it could have been done better. But it feels like. See, I don't think that it was purely just to get the belt off of Priest for the betrayal angle. I get that was a very like massive like an integral part of the story. And yeah, like honestly, I agree with Josh. If it was just for the aspect of the betrayal, Finn would have won the belt from Damien, with the rest of Judgment Day turning their backs on. Rest in peace, fucking Navigator Presley. But yeah, it's like a lot of people like theorize on like why certain things happen in wrestling, and it's just like sometimes you just gotta, in a sense, go with the flow. You know what I mean? Just roll with what happens. I mean, you might not enjoy it all, but hell, it's if you don't enjoy it, somebody else will. It's while it's true, wrestling is for everyone. Like I feel like wrestling is for everyone. Like some of the things that happen don't like. Some of the things that happen aren't to everyone's taste. Let that refine easy. The point is not to. I'd say yes, but with a minor caveat of like, if you enjoy the bad guy being on top, I mean, you know what I fucking meant, you smartass. Not like what I was getting at was not everything is going to appeal to everyone, and there are certain people that prefer heels to faces. There are people that prefer faces to heels. It's like I don't really know how much more I can go with that. Yes, storytelling. Something you and Jason have instilled in me since 2019. I prefer my wrestling to have storytelling rather than fuck off boom 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 spots. Okay. Listen here, you pink-named smartass cunt. You fucking taught me storytelling. You taught me how to get angles and shit over. Don't fucking come in here with the I can't tell stories, let me do spot fests. Or when I see you next, I will punch you square in the dick. Also, welcome in Graves. How are you doing? That's just how I process it. Like, to be totally fair, though, I'm getting back into everything, still learning how or why they do things. Well, I appreciate that most of your like newer wrestling knowledge is coming from me and Josh. Might not 100% get the right messages, but still, we appreciate that our knowledge is useful to some. Let me do both. No, fuck off. Oh, there's a dog tag here. Surely, depending on the dynamic of this, exact. Like I'm not saying spot fests don't have their place in wrestling. Let me just put that out there. I have never once said that they don't have a place. They do, but I prefer stories. It's cool. It's cool watching people fucking do inverted 450s and shit like that. That's why I fucking love watching Kaitoa. But I also fucking love my storytelling. That's why, like, not just as a worker, I enjoyed the shit that Josh was doing with like the steps. Granted, a step was skipped when he went from the heavyweight to the legacy. No, when he went from the tag titles to the heavyweight, skipping the legacy, but it made sense. First time I can climb to the top rope, I'm doing a 4. Oh dear God. I need to see Matt Graves hit a 450 splash. In my defense, that was not much. Did I say you needed a defense? I reckon. Okay, the idea of Graves hitting a 450 splash just it fills me with joy. And I would, much like Josh, I would pop something fucking stupid. And where the fuck is this last dog tag? I got two stuff. Wait, you used to do a middle rope swanton? Fucking nice. I'll be honest, I'm still working on standing on the top rope. Josh can vouch, like, because we were working on that a little bit yesterday at training. To be honest, I'm like my big thing with top rope stuff is I am scared fucking shitless of falling off and basically doing what Josh did in 2021. If you know, you fucking know. If you don't, just watch not this next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after on Josh's stream. Because that's coming up real fucking soon, isn't it? Yes, the thud. The thud that we make jokes about now, but at the time it was just like, holy fuck, this cunt is dead. I just love you get asked, so do you think you'll be able to do the my favorite quote is the following. Do you think you'll be able to do the run? We'll find out. Is that the favorite quote? Where the fuck is this last? I swear to God, every time I do this this particular like finding the whatchamacallits. It's the last. It's yeah, that. And I remember. Well, I remember like holding like helping you backstage after we won, and I'm just like, dude, can you fucking walk properly? And you're like, nope, I'm fucked. I'll admit, asking you if you could walk after doing something dumb like that was a stupid fucking question. No other way around it. And Josh, I've also squashed Chase. I squashed him in the next match with the frog splash. If we're talking memories of like mid-match or mid-spot communication, one that always sticks with me is like after Prison Riot when you fuck your shoulder up. And I'm like measuring you with a kendo stick and you look up at me like, dude, my shoulder's fucked. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it, drops kendo stick, starts punching you instead. Now where the fuck is this last fucking dog tag? Every playthrough I come to this planet once. My main thing was like, please do not kendo my shoulder. Look, I wasn't going to. And also because I saw Jason like crawling into the ring, because he knew something was fucked as well. So basically, like, I was like, okay, I'll wait till he gets on top of you, and then we'll go with the kendo spot. Yeah, mad respect to the big homie for doing that. It's fucking triggering me. There is one fucking dog tag missing. What I'll do is I'll mention just how fucking creepy the theme in the background is of just like, there's the final dog tag, I think. Yep, 20 or 20. All right, we found it. Well, there's more refined element 0. Fuck yes. I feel like the monument has to go like here, right in front of the biggest part of the remains of the Normandy. The Normandy had a good crew. May they all rest in peace. That mission took a lot longer than I thought it would, but hey, it was good to have. It was nice to have a little, I guess, a little conversation about like wrestling and shit like that. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Cool. Have I spoken to you yet?
I'm
No.
Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
Cool.
I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I don't need any assistance. I go and talk to my staff.
Unless it's important. Anything else, Commander?
That's the crew. You have unread messages that you
Your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Okay. Yeoman is a rank, Josh. The character's name is Kelly. Her name is Kelly Chambers.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
A rank. R-A-N-K. You fucking dingbat. I'd rather not. Wrong sibling, brother. What does she do?
I am the very model
Under love a scientist, a Larian, and study species Turian, a Saurian, Batarian. I quite good at genetics as a subject of biology because I am an expert which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist, a Larian. Huffy, thank you so much for the sub. You've been subscribed to this channel for a year. Surely you can do better things with your money, but I appreciate you dropping it here. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing absolutely fucking fantastic. And we just completely skipped over what Kelly did, but
Yes,
you know.
but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may
It's
not
a very
understand
risky mission. Yes,
That's
yes,
a lot of
indeed.
pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are.
Alrighty, Shabby Lurkies. No worries. We'll be raiding soon.
You make sure the crew's mental health is
What?
sound?
Just before you lurk,
Yes.
what are you
For warning signs.
what are you playing tonight?
It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Yeah, I don't like spending it on myself anyway, rather support friends. Oh, that's fair. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself though. But I appreciate it.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please call me Kelly.
All right, Kelly.
Anything else?
Goodbye, Kelly.
I'll be here if you need anything.
All right. So apparently I've got an unread message. All right, that cool. All right. Go get him, Yeoman. Go. Finds out what a yeoman is once and then just starts fucking dropping it. Who else but Redfield?
Only half our fuel remains.
Hey, no, bad. Alright, we've got to buy some fuel. Otherwise the Normandy, you know, kind of dies in the arse. Buy some probes too. Is it bad that I wonder what happens if you go through the Omega 4 relay well before the end of the game? I'm not going to do it today, but it just, to me, it sounds like something like a fun little experiment for. Oh, hello! You got a lot of palladium.
Probe away.
And a little bit of iridium.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Yeah, you probably would end up getting all kinds of alien fucked there, Graves. And not in the fun end of Mass Effect 1 type of way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dock on Omega. We'll run around. We'll fuck! Graves! Fucking hell! You're not wrong though. You're not fucking wrong. I cannot argue that. It's fucked up, but I cannot argue that. Isn't this at least through like some DLCs we get like some alternate looks for other people. Oh, I don't want to fucking upgrade this guy. Let me just auto level himself up. Okay, Miranda will rank up your warp. I've got to go to the arc projector. Because that shit fucks.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
Oh god, it's a Batarian.
I was just...
Leave Fargate now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
That's a chick.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
I don't like your fucking tone.
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think.
Why does bro think I'm trying to be subtle?
Brings a dead specter to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll go when I'm fucking ready, bruh.
That's when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary...
Okay, yep, okay, that's nice, Edie.
There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Hey mate, what are you doing? Why are you beating this guy up?
Please.
I'm sure he did something to deserve it, but...
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid.
I fucking love Zaid already.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Welcome aboard, Zaid. Welcome aboard.
We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No, but I don't give a shit. We gotta support our boy.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago?
No, I haven't.
Blue Suns runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Okay, yeah, cool. We can do that. We'll make sure we'll do that for you, Zaid.
Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
I just love how casually it's like, bang.
Better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Seriously, Zaid, one of the best fucking squad mates. I feel like the man does not get enough love. But with that being said, it is time where we do the cheeky little wrap ups. Thank you guys for tuning in, being the amazing fucking unhinged fuckers that you are. You know I fucking love having you guys here. Not 100% sure when the next stream will be. I'm thinking maybe Saturday. We'll just keep updated, and I'll keep you guys updated in the anti-Shep gang, just because, you know, that's kind of the point of having a Discord server, even though I neglect it like a motherfucker. With that being said, all right, check out all my socials. Granted, social media is an absolute cesspool and I hate it, but it is integral it is integral in this part of in this line of work type thing. You know what I mean? So it's yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Check that. Let's see, if you're not part of the Discord, feel free to join that, where we just talk a whole bunch of shit occasionally. And then there's my cheeky little sub goals. I have like the numbers of what we're rolling with, so I'll let you guys know when these goals get hit. Obviously, no pressure. I am trying to push it, but at the same time, I'm not trying to be like, you must fucking subscribe, because that's kind of lame. Here's 4 accounts I highly recommend you follow. Go check out Glitch Deco. Despite what she says, she's a fucking fantastic streamer. She like last night she was playing a little bit of Repo, and yeah, so definitely go check her out. Check out MA Gaming, where he streams he streams Wednesdays and Fridays, and just has a fun time with like Ark and Power World and shit. Check out Just Josh Redfield, who will be raiding over to very, very shortly. And check out SP, who tomorrow night we will be continuing on playing golf with your friends. Definitely go check that out, and let's have a little bit of cheeky fun. So before we do the raid, let's see what Frosty Tools has in store for its little copy and paste message. Fucking type it. Beams up, Josh. Just Sheffield. We've warped from the Citadel to your killer realm. We never actually touched the Citadel. Our away team's ready to survive this cosmic horror. Engage in survivor mode. May the entity ever be in your favor. So it's time for the cheeky little raids. Thank you all for just chilling here, being the amazing people that you are. You can spend your Monday nights anywhere, but hey, at least it was here. Bye, guys.
Give me your hands, show me the door. I cannot stand to wait anymore. Somebody said, be what you be. We could be old and cold and dead on the sea. But I love you more than words can say.